Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix low FPS and stuttering issue with Gotham Knights game on your Windows computer. Now the first step is to turn off ray tracing and then try window mode and lower down graphics settings. So if ray tracing is on, make sure that you turn it off and then check. Now launch the game. Now go to options over here. Now go to graphics. Now over here select window mode. Also if the resolution is set to 4K, you can try 1920 into 1080p. Turn off VSync and then check. You can even lower down more. Now over here if the HDR is on, turn it off. Also turn off dynamic resolution. Scroll down. Now over here turn off motion blur, ambient occlusion, and then turn off boom. Now scroll down. Now over here you can set the quality preset. Now if this is set to highest, you can try high first and then check. Still you're facing the problem, then you can set it to medium, or you can even go for low and then apply the settings. And then now launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to do a clean installation of your graphics driver. So if you have NVIDIA card, go to NVIDIA website. If you have AMD card, go to AMD website. Now select your graphic card from the list. Make sure that you select the right operating system. Then click on start search. Scroll down. Right now this is the latest 526.47. Download it, run the file, and then you will see the screen. Click on agree and continue, and then put a check on the box which says custom, and then click on next, and then put a check on the box which says perform a clean installation. Make sure that you put a check over here and then click on next, and after the clean installation, restart your computer and then launch the game. Now still you're facing the problem, then roll back graphics driver. Now for this, again this is for NVIDIA users. Rolling back the graphics driver to previous version has worked for many players. So install this GeForce Game Ready driver. You can try this 522.25, or you can try this 517.48. Now for me this is working fine. 517.48. Download it, install it. When you are installing, make sure that you put a check on the box which says perform a clean installation. Make sure that you put a check over here first and then click on next, and after you install it, restart your computer and then launch the game. Next step is to open Task Manager. So first of all, launch the game and then open Task Manager. So make a right click on the start menu and then click on Task Manager to open Task Manager. Now expand this exe file over here and then make a right click on the game exe file. Now click on go to details. Now go to details tab over here. Now make a right click on the game exe file and then click on set affinity, and make sure that you select all cores over here. Make sure everything is checked over here. Do the same thing with second exe file. If you see it, make a right click, then click on set affinity. Make sure everything is checked over here, and now check. Now the next step is to try this in launch option. I don't know why, but this is working for many players, so it might work for you. So copy this command. This command is provided in the video description, and then make a right click and then select properties, and then in the launch option type in -force -d3 d11 without any space. Now launch the game. This may not be logical, but this is working for many players, so you can try this. If this does not work, you can remove this from the launch option. Next step is to update the game. Make sure that your game is up to date. So make a right click on the game, select properties, go to the update tabs, and make sure always keep this game updated is selected over here. And then if there is update option, update your game. Next step is for computer with dual graphic card. Make sure that you are running the game on dedicated graphic card. Now type in graphics settings in Windows search box and then click on graphics settings. Now click on browse and then go to the game installation folder. So wherever the game is installed, go to the game installation folder. Now open the game folder. Now select this exe file. Now click on add. In my case, the game is already added. So once the game is added, click on it, then click on options, select high performance. Now click on save. Again click on browse, and then this time open the Mercury folder, binaries, win64, select this exe file, then click on add. Again this is added in my case. Now click on the game and then click on options, select high performance. Now click on save and then launch the game. Next step is to run the game as an administrator. For this, make a right click on the game, select manage, then click on browse local files, and then make a right click on the game exe file, select properties and go to compatibility tab, and then put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator. Put a check over here, then click on apply, click on OK, open Mercury folder, binaries folder, win64, select this exe file and then select properties, go to compatibility, then put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator over here, and then click on apply, click on OK. Now launch the game. Next step is to try window mode, lower down graphics settings. So launch the game. Now the next step is to update Windows. Now this is important. Make sure your Windows is up to date. Go to the Windows settings, then click on update and security, and then click on check for update. Once all the updates are installed, restart a computer and then launch the game. Next step is to verify the game file. Now for this, make a right click on the game, select properties, go to the local files tab and then click on verify integrity of game files. After the verification, launch the game. Now also disable Steam overlay and other overlay application. Now if AMD overlay is running, turn off AMD overlay as well. Now to disable Steam overlay, make a right click on the game, select properties and then uncheck the box which says enable the Steam overlay while in game. Uncheck this. And if you have other overlay application running, suppose if you have Discord running, close Discord. If you have GeForce Experience running, close GeForce Experience. Also close all the overclocking applications. So if you have MSI Afterburner running, close MSI Afterburner. If you have ReverTuner running, close ReverTuner. So close all the overclocking application as well. Next step is to unplug controller or gamepad USB dongle, and then so first of all disconnect the USB dongle, disconnect the wired controller or disconnect the controller, launch the game. Once the game is up and running, then you can connect the controller once again. Disconnect multiple monitors, so try launching the game on single monitor. Also if you have USB devices which are not using, then disconnect USB devices. And if you have these software running on your computer, close this software. So make sure only the Steam or Epic Games launcher and the game is running. Rest close everything, including all your browsers as well. So close everything and then launch the game. So one of the steps should help you to improve the FPS and stuttering issue with the game. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.